morning, guys. I'm tired. Big surprise. But let the record show I'm at my desk in my office before 10 a.m. It is 9:45. I did wake up an hour ago and kind of just had to slowly wake up. But today's my day off. Yesterday I was off for Easter, so today is Monday, April 4th. 4th is the 4th? April 5th. So, I don't know why I didn't just look at my computer because it has the calendar right there. It's April 5th. So we're 5 days into CAMPNANO, and as expected, the days that I worked, I was barely able to get anything done. I think I maybe got half a page or something. Anyway, it was sad. Tried to do more yesterday, but we went to see my family, went to see my husband's family, so we didn't get anything done. My body's just generally sore, hence the heat pad, but we're gonna try to make this day the productive day to catch up. So with it being the 5th, I want to get through at least chapter 5 with edits. Preferably, because I work tomorrow, I would like to get through 6 and 7 because they're in the same scene, sort of, and they need to actually be one chapter. That's the goal today. That's why we're starting so early. I don't think the edits moving forward are going to be too difficult once I get past this rewrite for chapter 2 and a little bit to start chapter 3. Then moving forward, it'll be the ripple effect, but it won't be huge developmental edits until chapter 6 and 7. That's another one that I'm just that's another big one I have to fix. We're doing the things at least half, if not most of the way through chapter 2 as of last night. So going to finish that up. I have to go linear with these edits. So we have hydration because all the foods yesterday is not making me awake either. I have a refresh water flavor sweet black tea thing from Kroger. I usually get the vitamin ones, but I do like their black tea. So I'm just gonna make them all water. All colorful. It's brown. It looks like I just polluted the water. But it's good. So we have water, flavored water to start the day, and a cappuccino. It's too hot to drink. This is why I have also the water. But it's too hot to drink. I'm gonna try to stay awake. No, I'll be fine. We're going to tackle chapter 2 and get this marathon of writing day started. Hey, so it is 10:30 right now. So it's been about 45 minutes. Still waiting for my Amazon order to get here because I did order a tripod finally. I have my little rinky-dinky one here, but it's not tall enough to sit on my desk because it'd be down here and I'd be hello. So I got a standing one that's also can be on the table, but it's 10 inches. Anyway, I'll show you guys that when I get it. So I'm very close to the end of chapter 2, and I kind of thought it out last night, and I was okay, these things are gonna happen because this is gonna foreshadow things that happen later in the book. And I don't know if you guys who are writers do this, which I assume some of you do. I think I've seen some of the videos where you guys have talked about it, but when you're writing a scene, and I didn't know it was gonna get this tense, but the main character Sparrow, this is Sparrow's chapter, she knows that there's bad things down in the tunnels, and it's just her instinct, or her just natural character takes over, and she's approaching this little girl, and me kind of knowing what it is and what's gonna happen, I'm just don't do it. So I'm invested in writing this scene, and I just wanted to share that because to me it's a good sign. I don't know, I hope it translates to the readers and they're so I'll send it to a couple people and see if they also felt the things. But I'm just girl, run. Chapter 2, guys. Chapter 2. Update time. It is 1:20 now. I'm in chapter 3, so I finished chapter 2 before noon, I think. Yes, I finished chapter 2 before noon. Still waiting for my package. I suppose I could like look at the tracker and see what it says, but it's supposed to come today, and Amazon has not let me down yet. It has started raining, so I would rather know it's here and get it before it gets wet. But anyway, so I'm in chapter 3. I rewrote the first scene at the beginning of the chapter, so now I'm more in actual like edits. There was the first scene, and there's like the second and third-ish scene in this chapter, so I just need to like read through and edit those, and I've already started that, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be smooth sailing until like chapter 6, because chapter 6 and 7 I have the literal white room syndrome, but it's less of like non-descriptive surroundings. It's literally like she's in like a medical ward and everything's white, and it doesn't quite, I mean, it makes sense because like she's in medical ward, but at the same time, when I had initially wrote the scene, the story was still borderline sci-fi thingies going on. So now just like the imagery doesn't quite work with the world as it is now developed. So that's gonna take a minute to restructure in my brain, but in chapter 3 now, so thinking 3, 4, and 5 should go pretty smooth. Hoping and waiting for package. But that was my update.
Hey, buddy. Being a good boy?
Okay, it is raining now. Just got back from the walk with the tree, and my package is here. Oh, it's a big box, but it's like ridiculously light. I'm kind of wondering if all 3 things I ordered are in here. Should be. We'll see.
Not the most secure tape job at all right there. Alrighty. Ooh. So, first things first. I ordered these little dryer ball in the shape of hedgehog things. They're supposed to like bounce around and I think kind of keep the clothes from clumping together so there's more airflow and they dry. I don't know. I think that's what they're supposed to do regardless. They are cute because they are hedgehogs. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that little fish. So it's not that, it's like, it fits in your hand, it's really not that big. But there's 3 of them, and I thought it was worth a try. Sometimes I feel like our dryer doesn't dry, but I think the clothes just get cold by the time I remember they're in there. So, mostly me. The second thing, so all 3 items are in here, is a tablet cover. And specifically for the Amazon Kindle, whatever size I got. So I do have a Kindle that was gifted to me, and I hadn't really started using it until now. But I hate not having a case. So where's the opening? Oh, it's down here. And there's really not a lot of options. Like, I expected a ton more on Amazon, but there really weren't that many. So I was lucky enough to find, got a little thing in here. Actually, so I found one that has this collage, but it's like a stained glass sort of style of just all the Disney things. And come on, guys, like, it was made for me. But it also has like a card slot in here. I'm not sure. Oh, and then it's got like ridges so you can have it angled a certain way, which is pretty cool. And a memory disc slot that, sure, I have one. But this is the real test. Did I get the right size? Yes. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Smudge. Come on. Smudge. There we go. Aha! So now my Kindle has a case and a dirty screen. Also a stylus little tap thing up here, but now it feels more secure. And yeah, it has the open close function. So you close it, powers off, open it, turns on. That's pretty cool. That is super cool. Yeah, so that was my treat to myself. This is what I needed. This is what I was talking about earlier. The tripod. So let me clear some space here. Alright, so it's a 10-inch selfie ring light with tripod stand. I was trying to read that on the camera. That was really hard. So, as long as the light's not broken, I think I'm winning. Alright. This looks like the tripod part. You're getting blue from my tower here. Okay, so here is, there we go. Looks like the 10-inch stand base. And it, oh, so it's got all these different nice little, okay, another one. So it can be up to this tall. So it's like, that's my nose right there. And I guess you can, good job. It does have a screw for like a camera, and that does rotate. That's awesome. It looks like that's how you would tighten it. So let's just close these up real quick. And check what else is in the box. Alright, so small things I don't know what they are. This part should be for holding, right? Yeah, this is for holding, like, my phone. And I believe the picture showed it where you clamp it onto somewhere on the pole, and it holds your phone so you can, like, look at it. No, that's not very secure. Anywho, but I'll probably be using the attachment here, because that's the attachment I use on this tripod. And it's just like a little screw-on thing. This looks like the camera button, so you can, like, stand far away and take pictures or whatever. Huh. So this is it's a mini desktop phone holder. Interesting. I guess it just, you know, holds your phone on your desk. That could be handy. I don't know where I would use it though, but that's also good. And maybe this attaches to it. I'm not sure. Maybe. Oh yeah. Looks like it would go in there. Or the other side of it. That might go in there. Make it tighter. Okay, I didn't know that was part of it. That's kind of cool. So now the ring light. Right, there's nothing else in the light compartments. User manual. And the light. The important part. The light. Okay. Oh. Alright, so... So it has, at the bottom, a screw insert there as well as there. So it doesn't go through. It doesn't seem quite as long for here. So that might kind of... yeah, that's attaching. And it's a USB charge one, so if I have a USB port in my wall, which I don't, but my lamp has USB ports. Let's tighten that. Uh-oh. I'm just going to see if the light works, because that's important. That's like the main thing. I needed better lighting and also a tripod. Wiggly. Okay. So power on. Yep. Yep. It works. And let's see, is this mode? Oh, there we go. So it's like bright white, a lighter white, and like a warm light. That's pretty cool. Oh, and you can dim it. I didn't know I had a dimmer. Okay, it's bright. That's cool. And you can get, okay, this is good. This was a good investment. It was like $30 on Amazon. Get it. I'll have to write a review later, but moving on. Let's do, that's a good light setting. Yeah, that's good. Alright, so that's the stuff that I ordered from Amazon. Looks like it's all what I wanted. I don't know how the dryer balls are going to work, but I will check those out momentarily. Not momentarily. Do I have to do laundry today? Maybe. Maybe today. But I'm about to hop online with Q and push through the rest of my edits today. So, I don't know where to set this up. I need to get my futon out of here. I need to do a lot of things. But anywho.
It is now 8:45, and I've just finished editing through chapter 5, which is so much longer than I ever thought it would be. Like, usually I keep my chapters semi-intentionally between like 2,000 and 3,500. No, this chapter is 5K on its own. Why not? It's not the longest, actually. The next chapter, chapter 6, from draft 3, is almost 6K. And remember how I said, like, I really need to work on chapter 6 and chapter 7 and, like, condense them? I was really hoping I could either make them one chapter or find a better split point so that I could switch the POV back to Rome and then come back, which that might be a little bit easier. I just had to change where I broke the chapter. However, it's still forever long. And not only that, but it's got the whole like setting I need to rework, and like the characters are fine. I just need to kind of rework how it's introduced, because it's introducing this other culture in this other part of the region. You know, it's introducing Eden essentially. I'm like, well, we have to do this somehow, some way better. I don't know if I'm gonna get to it tonight, just because I really have to scrutinize it and look at it. However, oh snap, the ring light is up. I'm obviously not using it. It's not hooked up right now, but you would be right here, and it's mostly trying to find like a good spot for it, but also I guess my only setback is like I like having my phone in my case, but the holder here is very, very tight, and it likes my phone out of the case. So I work with that a bit, but really just finding the place for that is gonna be the next like issue to solve, because I don't have any like open space, because it was here for a minute, but it was like blocking the laptop and I couldn't get to that, and that doesn't have any room next to it. And then over here I've got my futon nobody sits in, so I'm probably not gonna keep it. Get another table or desk or something. So anywho, we got it though. Hopefully in the next vlog I will be using that one, or at least in the next video that I have to record. I have to record my quarter one books review, sorry. The 23 books that I've read in quarter one, and that's a lot. So yeah, so this may be the last update for this vlog. We did get a lot done. Still working through the beginning with all of the new word counts for chapters 1 through 5. I am at just over 15,000 words through the book of the 110,000 or so. So it's still got 100K to go. But at least I can mark this off and I'm on track. And then I won't get anything done tomorrow because I have to do the video tomorrow. But then I can get back on track on Wednesday. So I'll have a day to think about things. I think that's the smart thing, is to take a break and really think it out before I go through editing 6 and 7. And try to get some other things done while I'm at home. That's probably the smarter thing. So, I say so a lot. I'm sorry. Believe me, I catch them when I'm editing and sometimes I can't just cut them. I'm sorry. Assuming this is the end of today's Camp Nano vlog, I will talk to you guys later. If you haven't and you would like to, feel free to subscribe, like the video, comment below. There are links in my description for my other social medias. Primarily Instagram is what I use. Like I'm more of an Instagram, YouTube person. The other ones are there, but if that's your platform, go for it. So check those out. Check out my Patreon if you haven't. There's more behind the scenes updates, and definitely trying to grow it a bit more. But if you're not about the Patreon thing, I do have a Ko-fi as well. Need to link that if I haven't. I think I have, but yeah. All the things. I'm doing all the things. How are you guys doing? Let me know. Let me know in the comments below, and I'll talk to you guys next time.